Great comic, sweetest guy we ever met.
Yeah.
Loved him. We had him on our show all the time. And then he all of a sudden became a superstar.
That was awesome.
In the house right now, Gabriel Iglesias.
We're talking about you, bro.
Unbelievable. It's been a long time since we've seen you, but welcome back, Gabriel.
Thank you. So you guys went from the Hella town to Tijuana town.
That's it, pretty much. Pretty much. It's exactly what we did.
You guys miss hearing that word? Hella?
Yeah, hella.
Well, I still say it, and people be like, "Oh, you're from NorCal."
Right.
That's a total giveaway.
I got shamed out of it in college.
Yeah.
I got shamed out of it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, Ashley's from up there too, and then she moved down here.
Came down here for SDSU, and it was like every time I said hella, I was the biggest dork ever until I never said it again.
Right.
I got shamed out of it by
But now when you stop doing it and then you go back and visit, do you notice it more?
Oh yeah, and I think
wow.
it's dorky. Like when I go back to NorCal now and hear people say it, I'm like, oh, that's so dorky.
Oh no,
like, I've been like trained.
No, it's still hella dope. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
No,
See how that sounds, Gabriel? See how dorky?
Yeah.
Hella.
She's so down. You know?
You are down.
Very cool. Yeah, really.
So how you been,
That's like when
Gabriel?
I go out of California for a while, I come back and I hear a lot of people. I hear people saying "a" a lot.
Oh.
No, that's right, eh?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey.
Shut up, eh? Come on. I realize I'm in the wrong neighborhood.
You've upgraded since then.
I've upgraded.
Yes.
Yeah.
How you been, Gabriel?
Actually, I can hear better without these.
Okay.
Okay,
Better.
good.
No, I've been great, man. I'm in town whoring out my little movie that I got going on.
I've been seeing it everywhere. Commercials everywhere for the Fluffy movie.
The Fluffy movie. I knew that this movie was going to do well, or like it's already done well.
Yeah.
When they started running commercials on Monday Night Raw.
Well, that's what I thought.
When they
That's
run
what
your
I
ads
thought.
on wrestling,
Yes.
like, it's a big deal
This is
now.
gonna be huge.
It's coming out July 25th, and I'm going up against The Rock.
Wow.
Rock and Hercules.
I mean, you guys are basically the same.
Thank you.
You know. So yeah, next Friday it opens up.
Next Friday in theaters, the Fluffy movie, and it's my new comedy concert film. And the best part is that it's PG-13, which means anybody can go watch it.
That's
Yeah,
great.
absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
great.
the only F word is Fluffy in this movie.
That's perfect. Perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we've come a long way since San Jose, man. I remember back in the day.
I'm telling you, like you seriously have become gigantic. Where you're playing, you know, arenas now. You're doing these huge shows. It's
The irony is that the special that I did for this film was shot at the Shark Tank.
is that right?
Yeah, we shot it at
Whoa.
the HP. Well, not the HP no more. Now it's called the SAP Arena.
Shark Tank.
Yeah, the Shark Tank. You're
Yes,
safe.
I know exactly what
Yeah,
you're talking
in San
about.
Jose.
But,
Well, and before, I remember you came and you were playing the Improv when they just opened it in downtown
The
San
Jose
Jose.
Theater. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Jose Theater.
That has a giant sign on the front that says Jose Theater.
Does it really?
You thought I was being all Mexican.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's really what it's
This guy,
called.
what do you call it? The Bean Theater.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
You're unbelievable.
I don't know.
It's to know how the movie plays. That's hella cray.
Thank you. You get it.
So yeah, the movie is going to be a big deal, man. This is cool. When you do a concert film, I mean, now you're in with the Eddie Murphys, the Kevin Harts. I mean, all the biggies do concert
It's a
films.
handful of comics that have gotten a chance to do it. So yeah.
And you're up there
it's a big
now,
deal.
Gabriel. This is unbelievable. You got to talk about the following that you've created now. I mean, especially
Over the years, bro.
Yeah.
Year after year.
You've been working at it.
Plugging away.
That's it.
City to city, state to state.
Hardest working man in show business.
I've been true. You know what? I will give credit where credit is due. Kevin Hart is probably the hardest working man in show business. Yes.
Wow.
That dude, and we don't hang out or anything. I'm not trying to kiss up.
Right.
But I know his schedule, and I know his movie schedule, and I know his touring schedule, and it's insane the amount of work that guy does.
Wow.
You know, between
Good
the
for
films,
him.
between the touring, and
Yeah.
just the promoting in itself is you know,
Well,
I've been on the road
look at
for
you.
the last
Yeah.
couple of weeks trying
What
to
you
talk
doing.
about this movie, and
Yeah.
we've been in like, what, 10 states in the last 2 weeks.
That's incredible.
Dang.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Anywhere, everywhere. You know, we're in Chicago for the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Next thing I know, we're in Texas. We're in Florida, Arizona, California, Washington, Seattle, Washington, D.C., Minnesota. I mean, just...
You forget what city you're in sometimes?
Sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, where am I?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Wow. It's a big deal, though. I mean, and it pays off for guys that do that. You know, the Kevin Harts, and you know, I mean, look at them now. I mean, they're mega superstars, and that's you, Gabriel.
I don't know that I want that anymore.
Well,
it's one of those. It's like when you realize just how much work is involved.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're rich, they're famous, and I'm like, you know who's really rich? The driver that I had yesterday, who told me, you know what? I don't do 6 a.m.
Oh,
You know, because I told him the night before, I said, I'll see you in the morning, man, when you go out and do that press. And he's like, no, I don't do 6 a.m. And I'm like, what do you mean? But, you know, the guy insists he doesn't do mornings. That's just it. He doesn't. He's going to sleep in. And I'm like, I don't get to sleep in.
Yeah.
You know, I got to go out and do the ha-has and the whole
That's the job you want. You want to be the driver where you can just make up your own schedule.
It's one of those things where I just want to be able to do whatever I want to do, and I realize that I'm in this position now where a lot of people depend on what I'm doing.
Oh.
And yeah.
It's
different, man.
You don't think of that when you're actually like climbing the ladder. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I'm in a great position, but like, for example, if I want to take a day off, it's going to cause a ripple effect.
Sure.
You know, I can't just say I don't feel like working today.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, if I decided, I don't feel like doing a show Friday, I just pissed off I don't know how many thousands of people.
Right.
Not to mention the income from my agents and managers and all the other employees that I have.
The club and the,
I can't
wherever.
do it.
Yeah.
So would you say that keeps you focused and helps you to work harder, or would you say that it's like
knowing that people depend on me definitely keeps me motivated and keeps me focused.
Yeah.
I think if it was just me, I'd be a really lazy comic. I'd be back at the Jose. Those are great times, by the way. I go in and perform at the San Jose Theater in San Jose, and the next thing you know, I'd wind up around the corner drunk at the Cinnabar.
Yep.
Oh,
And I try to make my way to the Fairmont Hotel by crossing the train tracks.
Never works out well.
No.
Yeah.
How do you deal with all that pressure? You see a guy like Dave Chappelle, who, when all that stardom happened, he couldn't deal with it and he left. So
you know, I understand and I get it because it is a lot of pressure, you know, and money does get thrown at you, and money can make you go a certain way. I never thought I'd be in a position where I'd be turning down offers,
gigs and things,
and stuff like that. Not to the Chappelle level, but definitely.
Still, I mean, if people are, I guess, so many people depending on you, it's a lot of, you know, make you go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was having a conversation a couple of days ago with my manager, and I had gotten an offer to do a show in New York at a really, really nice hotel, like one of these 5-star hotels, for a royal. It was a royal family, 20 people, and the amount of money was so stupid. I mean, it was just like, are you kidding me? It was out there, but I was so tired. When they asked me about this, I'm like, you know what? This is the month where I'm supposed to take a break.
Yeah.
This is when I'm done with all my press, all my media, and I'm trying to take a break. And they're like, but look, Gabe, what they're offering. And I'm like, I know, but it's 20 people, and I'm tired. And they're like, but look at the number. And I'm like, and I was so exhausted, I was so tired. I realized, you know what, man? It doesn't matter. I don't care how much it is.
Wow.
I do not want to do it.
Rest is more important.
Take a break.
Rest is so important.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Now, but you worked hard. You climbed the ladder. You worked the clubs. When was there a moment when you realized, like, whoa, this is a train that's moving real fast, and I can't stop it if I wanted to?
Yeah, it's been like that for quite a while now. And it was one thing when we were doing the clubs and, you know, multiple shows. Next thing you know, doing theaters, back-to-back weekends and stuff like that. But now it's like at an arena level. Where it's like, whoa, it's like wrestling. You know what I mean? It's like WWE meets the Food Channel. And so right now, this ball is definitely the momentum is going really hard, and if this movie does well, I'm kind of scared. Like, what's gonna happen?
Next? Because then you go movies. Are you gonna do sitcoms? Like what? You know, all those things.
I have a sitcom coming out called Cristela. It's Cristela Alonso's sitcom, and I get to make a lot of appearances on it.
Wow,
that's awesome!
So I'm doing that, and then I'm producing a couple specials for other comics, and then I got something coming up potentially with Sirius XM. So there's all kinds of different things.
Look at you, Gabriel.
Fluffy's tired. I need a hella break. It's a great thing, though. I mean, I worked very hard to be in this position, and but there's a lot of sacrifice that's involved.
Well, that's
a lot of people don't know.
When we knew you back then, I don't even think you had a family yet. Now you got kids.
Yeah,
I mean, it's life's changed.
Life has changed, but again, it's one of those things where there's a lot of sacrifice that goes into what we do.
Yeah.
You know, I have a big house that I don't get to sleep in. I have a lot of cars that I don't get to drive. I have an amazing family that I rarely see. I miss birthdays, holidays, anniversaries. It was my birthday 2 days ago, and I celebrated. I was out working and hustling.
You didn't do anything?
We got you cupcakes, Gabriel.
Oh, well, no, I mean,
Bring on the cupcakes.
Happy birthday.
So I mean, it's a hustle, man.
No
you gotta go out there, and you gotta. And the thing with entertainment is you have to strike while you're hot, because you know you're hot one day,
about you tomorrow,
and you're not the next. And if you don't capitalize,
absolutely. Well, congratulations, man, on all the success. You deserve it. I saw how hard you were working back in the day, and look at you now. The Fluffy movie opens up next Friday.
Woo woo!
Gotta go see it, right, Gabriel?
Oh yes,
Come
and again,
on.
you can take the whole family, and it's family friendly. But I don't want people thinking it's like Frozen.
Yeah.
It's not soft
Are you
like that.
Anna or Elsa? Which one
He
are
doesn't
you?
even know what you're talking about.
He went
You wanna
Elsa.
build a snowman? That movie is crack. That movie is crack. Seriously.
I have a
That movie
5-year-old
gets
daughter.
Everyone. I saw a gang member and his family at the movie theater. It was the funniest thing. I ran into the dad in the bathroom. You know, he walked in and he was singing it. Hey, do you want to build a snowman? Freaking singing the song. Yeah. You got me, bro.
Let it go, I say. That's awesome. Well, congratulations,
Yes.
Gabriel, and good luck with the movie, my friend.
Thank you again.
All right, buddy. Coming up, we're going to ask the question, would you